My name is Brian Johnson. I'm here with Jim Coleman, the director of Anything Goes, opening June 26th here at Stockton Civic Theatre. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Brian.
Thanks for making some time.
No problem.
So, your involvement with Anything goes back to as far back as what, 1987?
1987.
Can you tell me a little bit about where you jumped on board and what your involvement was specifically?
Well, in 1987 there was a Broadway revival that starred Patti LuPone, and there was a national tour that they sent out. I took that out with Leslie Uggams and Rip Taylor. Remember Rip Taylor, the comedian that threw all the confetti at people?
Okay.
We went around the country for 6 months. And then I got a call to go and do the last year in New York. Patty was in it still. And so I did.
And New York on Broadway then?
Yeah. Yeah. So
what theater was that?
it's at the Vivian Beaumont, which is in Lincoln Center.
And the Beaumont is that is how this version is titled.
Right.
So would you mind
Yeah, the original version, 1934. In those days, the shows were really long, and the book to this show, I mean, it had so many subplots that it was impossible to keep up with it. And it had a lot of what we call flab, stuff that doesn't, I mean, it's just there to be there.
Okay.
Had the wonderful score by Cole Porter, and people did it, but, you know, it wasn't, I don't know, I don't think it ever really found its legs. And Russell Crouse was one of the book writers originally. Lincoln Center wanted to revive it, but they thought that it needed a new book to sort of pare it down. And so Timothy Crouse, who was Russell Crouse's son, and John Weidman, who wrote Assassins, among other things, the book, got together and came up with a new book. So it was really cool. Timothy Crouse worked on his father's script.
Right.
And this new book came. It's much streamlined, it's much faster, it's zanier, it's funnier, and there's some couple new Cole Porter songs in it.
Oh, good.
So that's how it all came to be, and it was a huge hit, and now it's given another resurgence. And this last revival, the tour that's been around and the one Sutton Foster did on Broadway,
Right.
was a revival of this version.
Good. Okay. So
God, it's awful to be so old where they're doing a revival of a revival of you. Gee. God.
So now you've got a cast here taking the roles of Broadway actors that you worked with on this 1987-88.
Well, I did it
tour.
the last time here in 2000.
Right, and so yeah, let's talk about that. You've got at least two actors that were in the original version, Bill Yee and Melissa
Oh
Esau.
yeah, that's right. Bill was Evelyn, and Melissa was Irma. Now Melissa is Reno, and Bill is a tap dancing sailor.
Very good.
Yes.
Can you tell me about some of the new cast members that you've got on stage now? Some that our audiences aren't quite familiar with yet.
Well, Josh Landon is playing Billy Crocker, and Josh was in the chorus of Sweeney Todd, and he played Mr. Snoring Man, which is in the chorus of White Christmas.
Right.
And so this is Josh's first really big role, and he's doing a great job. We have Grady Taylor, who's playing Sir Lord Evelyn Oakley.
This guy is a crack up every time he comes on stage. I can't.
He's amazing, but he was petrified. He'd never done a musical before. I mean, he was in Grease,
Right.
but Vince Fontaine does not sing.
Right.
So he'd never sung and danced before, and he's amazing.
He definitely is.
He is amazing. And then we have Stephen Orr. Everybody knows him from The General in
White Christmas.
White Christmas, and Julian Marsh and Sweeney Todd. He's playing
42nd Street.
Julian Marsh and Sweeney Todd.
Right. Well, that'd be fun.
Yes.
So
Yes.
next up, and you have Jesse Smith.
Jesse Smith, who was in the chorus of Sweeney Todd and was in the chorus of White Christmas,
Right.
and played Sandy in Grease.
And she's in a lead role now.
Yeah, she's playing Hope Harcourt. We have SCT favorite Shay Franklin.
Nice.
Is playing Mrs. Harcourt. Scott Miner is playing Elisha Whitney. And then my dear Evelyn Barney here again. to
Yeah,
choreograph.
wonderful choreographing. She's so fun.
She is the most non-flappable, calming taskmaster, because she is. But what she gets out of people, C.J. Martin had never tapped before, and he is tapping.
I could see it.
Josh is tapping.
Yeah,
And
that's all you can ask
she's
for.
amazing. She's
Yeah.
just amazing, and I love her. And it's great fun to work with her.
Yeah. And we've got Kathy Hastings and Kathy Dixon.
I love them too.
I know, doing our costumes. What can you tell me about what they've got in store for us for this one?
Well, in 2000 when we did this, I think that it was a good show, represented the theater pretty much at its best at that time.
Right.
But if you look at that and you look at what's happening now, it is miles apart.
Yeah, well, we've come a long way since you've been
Well,
artistic director
I think
here.
it's that, and all the people, the new people and everything, and the things technically that we're able to do that we couldn't do before.
Right.
At that time, they didn't have a full-time TD. They had a different TD for every show. And, you know, it's just so much different now. But Kathy and Kathy, they love period pieces.
Right.
And this is their favorite period. This Art Deco, early 30s, beautiful, colorful. So you're going to see some really eye-popping costumes, and it's going to be really, really beautiful. They're very excited about it.
Right. Jim, this is your last director position as artistic director.
Right.
And we've got Kevin Costello, who's going to take over July 1st during the run of this show.
Yeah.
So can you share a little bit about what it's been like?
It's been great. It's been great to see the theater grow. It's been like any job. There've been hard times. There've been great times. But every job has those ups and downs.
Certainly.
But it has been great. I have loved every bit of it. And it's just time to do something different. I'm not leaving because I'm not happy or any of that. It's just time to just relax. Kevin is the perfect person.
Right.
When I first decided to retire, I told them, I said, you know, it should be Kevin Costello. Well, they had to go through this search and all that,
Right,
and it ends up that it's Kevin Costello.
That's great.
We have the same kind of vision.
Yeah.
And I was really worried about having somebody who wouldn't continue to make the theater keep moving.
Right.
Because what we have to sell is what's on that stage, and if that isn't good.
And this can never be the top rung of our ladder. We
No.
need an extension ladder. We're going to
And-
keep going up, and you're going to still come back
Absolutely.
and
I'm doing
direct
2
shows
next year.
We're going to do Fiddler on the Roof together,
Yeah.
opening next season. Then you've got Doubt coming up
Yes,
just in January.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. That's
Yeah.
a great play.
Good. Well, I
And
look
I'll be
forward to it.
around. I'm not.
Sure.
You know.
And I know that you've expressed some interest in being able to direct in other theaters.
Yeah, I'm
Something
gonna
that
do
is,
that, yeah.
it's not been possible for you
No.
to do that. As
No.
artistic director, your heart and soul has to be
Yeah.
in one place.
And I've been asked a lot. So now I'm going to be able to do, you know, be able to pick what I want to do.
Sure.
And it'll be great. And I'll still be around, you know.
Right.
Like a bad penny, you turn out.
Jim, thanks so much
Thanks.
for making the time. Love you so much.
Anytime. Love you too. It's been great.
Anything Goes opens June 26th. That is a week from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it runs through July 21st. So get your tickets. You can reach the box office at 209-473-2424 or go to sctlivetheater.com and you can order your tickets online. Thanks so much. Hope to see you at the show.
Bye-bye.